take my mask off because that's okay. I've been vaccinated, I promise. Hey, I want to welcome everybody to our presentation. Today we're celebrating our 3 students and their accomplishments. Very excited about that. Parents, students, I want to thank you for being here. I know we're not under the best of circumstances, but it's starting to feel just a little more normal, being able to actually be in the auditorium and that sort of thing. So I just want to thank you for being here. I also want to thank the West Virginia Alcohol and Beverage Administration, and mostly for their programs toward underage drinking, because we know that's a thing that plagues not only our community right here in Point Pleasant, but all across the state of West Virginia. And I want to thank you for that and the difference that you're making within this community in the state of West Virginia. Well, with that being said, I'm going to introduce someone that we all know, whether it's on West Virginia or our live, Point Pleasant Live, or throughout the school, our drum major and all that, Mr. Luke Blain.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out today and being a part of our receiving of this award. I'd like to start off by personally thanking Kenley and Kadann for their hard work that they put into this video. These two did a tremendous job with the idea and script for the PSA, and I don't think I can talk about the two of them without mentioning the amazing performance provided by Kenley Arbogast as the lead in this production. These two did just about all the heavy lifting on this project, and there's nobody else with whom I would rather share this honor. Also, I'd like to thank Mr. Bartlett for his assistance in the editing process. And on behalf of our team, I'd like to express sincere gratitude to the WVABCA. It is an honor to be able to participate in a contest that lets us convey an extremely important message. It is an even greater honor to have our video selected as the winner and have $5,000 presented to our program. Although we will not be members of Point Pleasant Live in just a couple short weeks, the 3 of us are greatly pleased that our efforts will be providing equipment for a program that has had such an impact on our lives. Lastly, I'd like to express our gratitude to Mr. Layton. He's been a source of encouragement, education, and guidance for us over the past 4 years. Without him, we wouldn't be accepting this award. He has always searched for contests and other opportunities for us to develop our skills as broadcasters and media students. And because of Mr. Layton, 2 of us will be pursuing careers in sports media. This program has changed our lives, and the 3 of us are ecstatic that we have the chance to give back to it. And now, I'd like to present to you all our public service announcement entitled, Don't Waste Your Potential.
Hey, I'm going to come over for a few. I've just been so lonely these past few months, and I don't think I can do it anymore. No, I haven't drank that much at all. Actually, can you just come to me? Okay, bye.
Good morning. Has anyone seen that commercial as of yet? Well, my name is Git Robinson. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Principal. Thank you, Mr. Layton. It's a pleasure to be here at a high school. High school is the best 10 years of my life, so I'll be here. Luke, Kate, and Kenley, good job, guys. So I'd like to also recognize others that couldn't be here that are part of the Commissioner's team, Sean Smith, Dan Pickens, and Charlotte Blankenship have for the past 8 years been instrumental in delivering this program to youth and communities across the state. I'm now honored to present and introduce my boss, the Commissioner of the West Virginia Alcohol and Beverage Control Administration, Fred Wooten. Mr. Wooten started at the ABCA back in 1991. At that time, he was inspector. He then became an enforcement agent, and then grew into a regional supervisor position. And then in February 18th, 2017, Governor Jim Joyce Justice appointed him as the commissioner. And we were just thrilled to have one of our own to lead this ship. It's just so helpful to have someone who understands what we do and appreciates the value of services we deliver to West Virginians across the state. So much so that Commissioner Wooten last year decided to expand the prize categories and added a 4th and 5th place prize. This program continues to grow in popularity, and there's just so many good entries that it was necessary to give additional awards. While we recognize that there were 2 other entries that did not place this year, they were good entries. In a show of hands, Mr. Layton's broadcasting students who submitted, can you please raise your hand? Let's give them a hand. Normally this program principal starts in August, and because of COVID, it didn't start to December, and students had all of a month to submit, so that was just a fantastic job. We have given Mr. Layton a packet, and each one of you will receive a letter from the commissioner, and you're going to receive this really neat charger. It's a multi-purpose, multi-pronged charger, just as a little token to say thank you. So at this time, please join me in welcoming our Commissioner, Fred Wooten.
I'm going to remove my mask if you don't mind. I've had those shots as well. Any chance that I get out of my office, it's a great day, and I'm thrilled to death to be here at Point Pleasant Junior and Senior High School. Principal COTTRILL, I'm honored to be at your school today. I'd like to congratulate the Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School, Mr. Layton, and the 3 broadcasting students for winning the 8th annual No School Spirits Public Service Announcement Contest. Outstanding video, folks. Tremendous. Competition was fierce this year. We had over 150 students from 14 different schools that submitted 28 videos. As Gig said, last year we had such great videos, I decided we can't narrow it down to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, so we're giving 4th and 5th places as well, and we're thrilled to do that. This year provided some challenges. Gig said we usually start in August. We weren't sure we were ready to pull this contest off this year, but with your all's help, it turned out really good. Pandemic, flooding, ice storms, everything had an impact on this public service announcement contest. I'm sure a lot of pushing and pulling was required from the students to pull this competition off. Much like a wrestling match, and I'm sure this school knows something about a winning sport, I would like to congratulate the wrestling team for winning their 3rd in a row state championship. Go Big Blacks. I understand that this school submitted 3 entries, which is remarkable. Still yet, 3 students, Arbogast, Blain, and Kadann Bonecutter, submitted their wasted potential video and won the contest for the entire state. Here's the best part today. Today I'm here to present the grand prize of $5,000 to Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School for your all's efforts there. Quite an accomplishment. I understand the money will be used to purchase 2 Apple Mac desktop computers and a table workstation for the broadcasting class. And it gets even better. Right now, the winning PSA is airing on TV and radio stations throughout West Virginia and in our bordering states. In fact, this past Sunday, I was driving in Beckley in my truck, and I heard the PSA on my radio in my truck, so it's already playing. I expect that during the month of May and June, this PSA will run hundreds of times and be heard by thousands of people throughout West Virginia and our surrounding states, all of them recognizing Point Pleasant Junior and Senior High School. Congratulations. It keeps getting better and better. I'm thrilled today to announce that Kinley, Luke, and Kaden will each receive an Apple AirPod Pro. I'm told that each one of these retails for about $300. And Mr. Layton, don't forget, we've got one for you as well. top it off, in a few short minutes, I'll be presenting individual certificates of recognition from my friend, the Governor, Jim Justice. This program, No School Spirits PSA Contest, would not be possible without the generous support from State Farm. So at this point, I'd like to recognize Julia Davis for her support from State Farm to run this program. I'd also like to recognize our other sponsors that make this event possible there: the National Alcohol Beverage Control Association, the Foundation for Advancing Alcohol Responsibility, and the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program. In closing, I'd like to thank each of you, and I wish you the best of success in your future endeavors. In my eyes, you folks are all winners. Congratulations, Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School. Now the check gig? Okay.
I would also like to recognize the other winners this year, and those are Morgantown High School for their breaking news entry, second place. Third place was Capital Midland, Don't Be Careless. Fourth place was Morgantown High School with Coke Party. I believe, Mr. Layton, that they submitted 4 entries, so. And then finally, fifth place is Willing Park. The Commissioner and I will be on Monday going up to the northern part of the state to recognize those schools on Monday and a later date, Capital Midland. So at this time, students, I'm going to call your name. I'm going to ask you to approach and come up to the Commissioner and to Ms. Davis and get your certificate from the Governor. And then remain at the stage, and then Mr. Layton, if you and Mr. Cottrell come up and do a photo op presenting the check. Kinley Arbogast. Kadann Bonecutter. Luke Blain. And Andrew Layton. Richard Cottrell, if you can go ahead and come up, we'll have a check presentation.
Congratulations. We have 2 checks today. This check's a little hard to get in the drive-thru at the bank, so we actually brought another one.
So if I would invite the students and the sponsors and teachers to gather around for a photo op, please.
Smiling? Sure.
Count 3. 1, 2, 3. So we will be posting the video on the West Virginia Alcohol Beverage Control Facebook page. and that should happen today or tomorrow. We have also reached out to the local newspaper, and they will be running a story on it. And I understand, Mr. Layton is video streaming this, and this will be on your Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
Principal Cottrell, that's all I have. If you want to dismiss us.
Yep.
Okay, I think we have some refreshments, is that right? Oh, there's no. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end our assembly today. I will say I was sitting back there thinking, and I was thinking, Kinley's dad graduated in 1989 with me. Caden's dad graduated in 1989 with me. And Luke's dad graduated in 1889, is that right? Or maybe not 18. But you all have a great evening. Thank you for coming.